reactions for Deadpool 2 are now live. Yes, they are live, and didn't know if there was an embargo or anything like that in place. But I'm going to start reading some of these off that as I go along, and this is courtesy of Comic Book Movie. They're always on point. So let's just go ahead and start with this first one from. Ooh, sorry about that. Start with this first one from Chris Sylvia. It says hashtag Deadpool 2 took my expectations, blew them up, regenerated as top tier superhero movie loaded with filthy laughs and an unstoppable force of a team and more heart than it probably should have. Right. I know we're just, I'm sorry for those just jumping into this. We're just jumping in right into this because everybody wanted to know how this second movie is going to turn out. So we're not even going to waste time. We're just going to jump right into them. Hey out there, anybody that's watching, how you doing? Isaiah here. What's up? Um, you know what? Let me just read this Chris Sylvia one again one more time, just to give another folks to come online. All right, let me start over. Hashtag Deadpool 2 took my expectations, blew them up, and regenerated as a top tier superhero movie loaded with filthy laughs, an unstoppable force of a team, and more heart than it probably should have. That that's something to say, considering what Deadpool actually is, and it said it has more heart than it actually should have. That's very interesting what Chris is trying to say here. So let's just keep it on rolling because this is interesting here. All right, this is from Kate Erbland, and she says, ooh, sorry about that. This is annoying. I got this magnet on my tablet that does not work. Sorry about that. I'll just hold it right here. Yeah, you guys can see me. You guys can see me. All right. Hashtag Deadpool 2. I'll say this. It earns the hell out of that R rating. And the cameos and the post credit scenes. Okay, so apparently in this one we're getting more than one post credit scene, which is awesome because I love that how it teased Cable at the end of the first one. Spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't seen the first one. It seems like it's it's going to be very awesome with the cameos. And I believe Stan Lee, yeah, he did have a cameo in the first one, but that's going to be cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool just seeing him in that first one. I think it was in a bar scene. Again, spoiler alert. But yeah, it said it earns the hell out of the R rating, out of that R rating. I thought the first one definitely was kind of hitting the R rating like a little hard, but they said if this one earns the hell out of the R rating here, then we should be in for a treat come the end of this month. It's going to be, well, actually not the end of this month, next weekend. I'm thinking about Solo. But okay, let's go down to this next one. All right, this is from Mike Ryan from Uprocks, senior entertainment writer from Uprocks. All right, the first and oh, this one's pretty interesting. I didn't like the first Deadpool. That's pretty fair. Deadpool 2 beat me into submission until I was actually enjoying myself. Also, it features now my favorite post credit scene. That's saying something. He said his favorite post credit scene. So these post credit scenes may be interesting to watch. So hmm, that's gonna be it's gonna be kind of interesting going into the theater to see Deadpool 2, and these post credit scenes are kind of rocking. So okay, thanks, Mike. All right. This one's from Nigel Smith from People, and he actually had set of two tweets here, so this ought to be something. Just saw Deadpool 2. Safe to say it features the best post credit scene ever. I'm still recovering. Okay, let's just stop right here for a sec. This said the best post credit scene. All right, I haven't heard much about the film in these tweets because apparently the full review embargo is not up yet. But it's talking about this post credit scene. So I don't know if it's going to feature X Force or anything like that, but I'm actually more convinced to actually see a X Force movie rather than, I mean, this post credit scene more over than the movie. So not well, I still want to see the movie, but this post credit scene now has me. Whew, yeah. Well, who's that said by Jacob Mellon? Well, the post credit scenes are hilarious. Are hilarious. Well, I don't know if you saw the film or not, but yeah, I definitely want to see this post credit scene. But he wasn't finished. It says hashtag Deadpool 2 is no doubt the most violent major release since Kill Bill Volume 1. Hold up. Hold up. You said Kill Bill Volume 1. Now, okay, there was actually, for before I go into say what I want to say, Kill Bill Volume 1, that had a lot of blood. I remember reading a trivia fact on, I think it was somewhere, I think it was on Instagram, where there were like gallons of blood. I think they said it was over about 15. I think it was over 15 to something. I can't remember the exact number, but it was a lot of blood that was used for that film. And I remember per se that they were like, they said the whole scene that went down in Japan, at the at that it's not a bathhouse, but it was kind of like a restaurant type area thing in Kill Bill Volume 1, the most bloodiest scene to ever be filmed. And that was something. And this one, it says, let's continue from here. It's also funnier than the first and has me genuinely excited for a sequel. Oh, and it features a ton of Canada jokes, so of course I loved it. I don't know if you guys see any of the promo stuff that Ryan Reynolds has been doing with Canada, also with David Beckham. Like there was a joke he did, I think he did in the first film, that he went to go apologize to David Beckham for it. It's really hilarious. If you guys can find it on YouTube, it's funny. The marketing. This is the one thing I actually like about Deadpool 2 is the marketing. That it has been so hilarious. But and he said it features a lot of Canada jokes. So yeah, and for those that didn't know, Ryan Reynolds is from Canada. I think Vancouver, I believe. Yeah, he's from Vancouver. So yeah, I wasn't expecting nothing less because I mean, come on, rep your hometown in your movie. Yeah, of course. That's crazy. But I just can't get over this comment that Niles has been talking about. It said it's the most violent major release since Kill Bill Volume 1. But like, and there's also a cut. I don't know if anybody can actually find this cut. It's called Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair, and it has that certain scene, the fight sequence with the bride versus the Crazy 88, in full color. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. The one who's actually seen that scene, it's been, uh, you know, it was the scene, Crazy 88, and they went, the part where it goes from color to black and white because Tarantino had to, color it out so he want to get like a rated X type rating for Volume 1. Yeah, if you guys can find that in full color, watch it. It's amazing how the shots are and oh my God, the blood. It's crazy. It's crazy if you guys can go ahead and find that, go ahead and find it as soon as you can. But continuing on, all right, this one is from Grace Randolph. She's a YouTuber from Beyond the Trailer. You guys have seen her YouTube channel, and it is really but a whole bunch of emojis. She says emoji pre-review, laughter emoji, wow emoji, laughter emoji, angry emoji. It's nothing but a whole bunch of emojis. You guys have to go to her Twitter account. It's at Grace Randolph to actually go ahead and see her emoji. This is a lot of emojis. So, and it looks like it's nothing but good emojis. So, you guys go ahead and go find her. But I'm just gonna move it right along. All right, this next one is from Rachel Simon. Rachel Simon, she's over at Bustle. So let's see what she says. Liked Deadpool 2 way more than the first. Smarter, funnier, and with 100% more Ricky Baker. I don't know who Ricky Baker is, but that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm hearing that it's way better than the first, and that's awesome to hear. So let's keep on going. This one is from Sean O'Connell. This is the manager over at Cinema Blend, and this is what he had to say. So, hashtag Deadpool 2 is the perfect sequel. Doubles down on everything that fans loved about the original and fixes some of that film's issues. Huge laughs that play the audience like a fiddle. Van City Reynolds destroys his weight. Great action, fantastic comic nods, a killer ride. That is great. This is good. This is awesome. So I guess, like I said, we're in for a treat. We'll just keep on going. I'm not going to be repeating myself here much, but this is going to be great. All right, this is from Matt Singer at Screen Crush. He said, I liked Deadpool 2 more than the first one, which I wasn't a huge fan of. slow to start, but all the stuff with X Force and Cable and Peter and Peter works surprisingly well. Surprisingly well. Okay, it looks like Ryan Reynolds has found the right flavor for this film, which is awesome. But he said it's slow to start, but which all movies are, because you have to build up the character since you haven't seen this character on the big screen in about 2 years. And I don't get why people say it's slow to start. I mean, that's where the exposition is. That's where all this other stuff is. All the stuff to build up to the main action. So, duh. But just to hear that Peter actually works well, he works well in this movie. Because I mean, you see him in the trailer, you be going like, why is this regular guy out here with these juggernauts like Domino and also Deadpool and Shatterstar? Why is he here? So apparently, it's going to work well, and it seems like also that Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds is. I remember they were saying how Ryan Reynolds that they he took over much of the creative process for Deadpool two, and it seems like I guess they made the right choice because they say they gave Ryan Reynolds more creative voice. There we go about how they wanted the film to go, and you know what? Seeing these reactions, that was not a bad idea at all. Not at all. Because I mean, you get good reviews like this, yeah. Just let Ryan handle the entire thing, which is going to be, which is which is which is great. Because I hope before the Disney Fox merger happens, and it's going to happen, I hope we get to see a Deadpool 3 so we can at least have Ryan rip off this, or at least an X Force. Have Ryan wrap off his vision of what he wanted Deadpool to be, and see where it goes from there. But let's keep on going. We got a couple more, and then we'll be done here. Okay, this is from David Sims from The Atlantic, and he says, Deadpool 2, this time he knows he's in a cinematic universe. This time he knows he's in a cinematic universe. Oh, that is great. That is good. That's awesome. Let's keep going. All right, this is Alex Abad Santos from Vox, and he says, Deadpool Deadpool 2 is better than Infinity War. Hmm, don't know about that, but let's just read this last one and we'll be done here. All right, but apparently this one wasn't always a fan, but okay, let's see what he says. This one is from Barry Hertz, or Hertz Barry if you can find him on Twitter. It says Deadpool 2, a 113-minute honest trailer that steals its best scenes from MacGruber. Josh Brolin's third best summer movie, criminal misuse of Julian Dennison, your 10-year-old son's new favorite movie. It will make 1 billion. Mm, seems a bit salty there, but who cares? I mean, this movie is going to knock it out of the park anyway. It is. It's going to knock it out of the park because Ryan Fox gave Ryan the opportunity to make his movie, especially with the first one. And you know what? I'm along for the ride here with this film. This film is going to be amazing. But the one thing I hope this everybody keeps teasing that maybe Cable is not the main villain. I don't know. Like I said, that's the one thing I'm really hoping that it isn't, because Cable is really a badass character and majorly strong, and especially since they're teasing an X Force movie. Hopefully, they said there's a twist coming. I want to see where this twist goes. But yeah, well, enough rambling for me. This is um, Isaiah Reacts. You see me here on YouTube a lot. So you guys go ahead and follow, like, comment, subscribe. Look for me on Twitter, Instagram under the handle Isaiah Reacts, Isaiah underscore Reacts. And until next time, guys, go to my channel, watch my videos, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you guys like about it. And until next time, this is Isaiah signing off. Until next time, guys, peace.